Discover on the library's homepage is a tool that allows you to find many different types of materials available at the Boreham Library using a single search. Results contain a variety of sources, including scholarly journal articles, books and ebooks, DVDs, magazines, newspapers, and more. If you are getting ready to start your research, try Discover first. The Discover search box is located in the bottom left-hand corner of the library's homepage. If you know that your sources need to be peer-reviewed, go ahead and check that box. Peer-reviewed sources, also called academic or scholarly, have been reviewed by experts in the field who determine whether the information is accurate and has been researched correctly. Using peer-reviewed articles guarantees that your sources are credible. For my search, I will be using healthcare. This is the results page. You can see that this search has given me over 4 million results, so I'm going to have to refine my search. To the left, you will find limiters such as publication date, source type, subject, language, and more. These can be used to refine your results. For example, I'm going to change my source type to academic journals. Although I've already limited my search to peer-reviewed materials, there are other types of materials which can be peer-reviewed, so I want to specify academic journals. I also want the most recent research. Changing the publication date range to 2014 to 2019 gives me results published within the last 5 years. I am down to about 1 million results. The next step is to narrow my topic by adding additional search terms. I decide that I want to look at healthcare reform specifically, and as a second term, I will use United States to make sure that the articles concern our healthcare system. You will notice that I have put quotes around my search terms. Quotation marks are helpful if your search contains 2 or more words, because they ensure that the phrase will be searched for as a whole rather than as individual words. That has reduced my results to about 13,000. Looking through your results at the titles and subjects can provide you with additional relevant search terms that you may want to use. Maybe I want to look at medical care costs, racial health disparities. Back at the top, I see this article about veterans, and decide that is the direction I would like to go with my search. And I add that as my third term. The key is to begin with 2 to 3 terms, avoiding long phrases. And if the first term you use does not work, try a synonym or broader term. Mix and match until you find the combination that gives you the most relevant information. This search has reduced my results significantly. Notice that you may have to reapply your limiters. When you find a result that looks particularly promising, click on the title to view the item's record. Here, you will find citation information, as well as an abstract which you can read to determine if this source will be useful to you. If so, you can click on PDF full text to view the article, download it, and print it. Sometimes full text is not available. If that is the case, you will be given the option to request the item via interlibrary loan. On the right side of the item's record page, you will find a toolbar with many useful options. You may choose to email the article to yourself, for example. You may also cite the article. Clicking on Cite, you can see that it gives you all the popular citation styles, including APA, Chicago, and MLA. Lastly, you may want to create a permalink. This gives you a URL which will bring you back to this record page should you need to access it in the future. If you have any questions about Discover or would like help with your research, contact the Boreham Library.